Hi, in this video, I'm going to tell you how can you do renders like this in Procreate. So without wasting any time, let's get into this. Okay, in order to do that render, we need two images. First, I exported this model image from a Revit software. You can export your model image or the view that you set from any software, SketchUp, Rhino, whatever suits you best. And with this, we also need another image, this render. I did this render with LookX AI. I'm gonna tell you in the next video how you can do that render. But yeah, this is like more realistic render that I did, and this is like my view from the model. So this becomes more kind of realistic, and I want to have a render which gives me an water effect, kind of, watercolor effects. So I'm gonna tell you how can you add and how can you like combine these two layers and create a new render which has the both qualities, like which had the light setting of this uh render which I did from LookX AI, and which have the shadows and like more clarity of the space from my model image. So for that, I'm gonna do that first. I am gonna lighten the opacity so I can see which part I want, which I don't. And after that, I'm gonna change the opacity of this as well to see how this works. I think I'm gonna make it like till 70 something, and then I'm gonna make it linear burn or multiple. I think linear burn suits better. But you see, if I did that, I lose the effect of the lightning. So I'm gonna make it to the normal because I really want this. You see from the bottom the light effect and everything, but I don't want the effect of on this wall. I want these walls to be white, not the bluish shade. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a duplicate of this one. I'm gonna hide the one there, and I'm gonna select this one. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna select the light, where the light effects that I want. I'm gonna keep that and erase everything from that layer. So I'm gonna go here in the selection tool. I'm gonna select the freehand, and now I'm just going to create the boxes like this, the section that I want, and I'm gonna hit the copy. So you see it creates a new layer of the selection that I select the box and make the copy. So I can hide this layer, and you see over here I have this box. So I'm going to repeat the same thing, and I'm going to select all the lighting boxes. Once I have all the three locations that I wanted, I'm going to hide the main layer. As you can see, I have the lightning effect that I wanted to show in my render. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just combine all these in one layer. Now it becomes in a one layer, as you can see clearly. And okay, I'm gonna go on this one now because I have this light section. I'm gonna select this one. I'm gonna delete the other layer that I duplicated. Okay, and in this one, I am going to linear it. You see now, if I do the linear burn, it doesn't affect the lightning objects, but because I have it duplicate, so like I have the same thing, but now I can change, I can multiply it, darken it, or linear burn it. I'm gonna do the linear burn because, as you can see, I don't see the burning, like the blurring lines or something like that. It makes it very clear. But the issue is that the florins becomes too flat, which I don't like in this one. But I like the sky in this one. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go for the multiply, and you can see I can see the texture if I go to the darken, and here I can see these lines which I don't like. So I'm gonna go and play with this and see which suits the best. I think the overlay would work completely fine because I want my walls originally are white and the floor becomes darker and the sky. So this is like the look that I wanted for my render with the lighting and everything. Now I'm gonna create the sky. For that, I'm gonna create a new layer. I'm gonna do this, create a new layer, and I'm gonna use the brush, which is an luminance, like the flare, and then I'm gonna create a star kind of an effect with this thing. And if you want, I can go to the yellow thing because it will give, a little star. So I'm gonna create these star and make kind of an effect for the sky. Okay, now I've created the sky look. Now I want to add some people in it. So I have already downloaded people from the Pinterest. You can go scroll to the Pinterest and you can just download it. I'm going to show you how you can do that. So as you can see here, I have downloaded few images from Pinterest. So I'm going to do you. How can you do that? It's very easy and simple. I'm just going to select the people that I want in my image. For example, this one. I'm just going to select and hold it, and it's going to select automatically. I'm going to hit the copy. I'm going to go to my Procreate, and I'm going to go to the setting, and I'm going to go to the add and hit paste. It's going to ask me, would you like to paste the from the photos? I'm going to say yes, allow paste. And here is the people. So that's how you can add the people in Procreate. So I'm going to tell you how can you erase it. Like you see here, we can see some white line. So what I'm going to do, I am going to change the settings to, so I cannot see that white lines. But as you can see, if I'm changing settings, there's none which I find suitable for this one. So I'm going to hit the normal, and I'm going to select the eraser tool, and I'm going to use the airbrush, which is the soft one. So now I'm going to lower the size and just erase the edges. So this is one way how you can add people in Procreate to your renders. The other way is that I'm gonna make just to tell you how you can do that, duplicate this one. I'm gonna move it here and I can show you. Usually you see in architecture renders, you have this blur effect. So you're gonna go to the motion blur, and I'm just gonna slide my Apple pencil to the brush, and as you see, it's going to blur. It can go this or the other way. It's how you slide your pencil. So if you want a slide blur, you can just do that and just blur your people, and you can arrange it wherever you want. So it just usually in architecture rendering we have this effect as well. Okay, the other one which I'm gonna show you, you can duplicate this, and I'm gonna hide this one. I'm gonna add a new layer. I'm gonna do the clipping mask, so whatever half color here is gonna be on this one. So let me move this one so you can see it more clearly. I'm gonna make it here, for example, and I'm gonna add the color which is different. For example, I'm adding color yellow. I'm just gonna add it here so you can see it becomes. So if you don't want your people as an actual living, you just wanted to have an animated character, so you can use these colors as well, just a silhouette. So there are three options that how you can place people in Procreate renders while you're doing it. Okay, and other thing that I want, for example, I want this in one group. So what can I do? I'm gonna go here and select the combine down. So it's gonna create a new group. So I'm gonna add this to this and this to this. I'm gonna tell you why I'm doing this. Okay, there's a new group, so I'm gonna do and duplicate here, and I'm gonna combine all this into one, so it becomes a single image. So but I do have another copy of all this layer. It's better to play safe. You have all these copies and then you have one image as well. Why I did that, because you see it's in render sometimes you have this noise effect which I wanted to have in this one. So for the noise effect, you're gonna go to the effects adjustments here, and you see the noise here. I'm gonna select it, and the same thing, I'm gonna select my scale, the noise here. I'm just gonna slide my Apple Pencil to the screen, and you see it's increased. It can go like this, but I'm just gonna have it to, let's say, 8%. Yeah, that's enough. So you see I have a noise effect in my render here as well. So that's how with LookX AI and your model exported image, you can create the renders, you can add the people however you like. I hope this video is helpful for you. Let me know in comments what else you want to see. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye.